Nobody will ever convince me that working is normal. Waking up tired, dragging yourself out of bed, giving all your energy to a job that will replace you in 2 seconds, coming home drained, too tired to enjoy your kids, your peace, your life, or even yourself, and somehow this is what we call normal? No, this is survival, y'all. This is burnt out, dressed up as responsibility.
Today's video is going to be about how women are feeling burnt out after prioritizing their education, prioritizing their career, but never actually getting the results that they put into, resulting in feeling burnt out, which they're going to elaborate a little bit more on why women are feeling more burnt out today more than ever.
I'm burnt out. I'm so burnt out right now. I'm so tired. I have so much fatigue. I have so much brain fog. Like I'm burnt out. But like nothing changes if nothing changes. And so the first step to this is like admitting that I'm burnt out. And now saying that. Sorry, I literally just cried my entire way to work. It's my entire ride to work today. But admitting that I'm burnt out is like the first step. And now that I've like recognized that that's what's going on with me, like I can take the steps to fix it. So today, I'm really just gonna focus on like making a plan to get myself out of this burnout. Like it's not going to happen in one day. It's not going to be fixed in one day. This is going to be like a road ahead of me. But now that I've admitted it, things will be able to get better and I will be able to make the changes necessary, to make sure that I'm okay. So yes, this is the diary of a burnt out Black woman.
Did I basically start crying on the meeting with my new manager today? Yeah. Basically, she was like, I've seen you on calls. Like, you just seem like you're unhappy. I'm very burnt out with the job. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, was that easy to read? She's like, I would love to see you smile on a call. I'm like, yeah, I don't do that anymore. These meetings are draining. This job is draining. But she was very kind.
Why does being a Black woman in the UK feel like a full-time job? I'm educated, I'm experienced, and I've given years of my life to this workforce, yet still, we're undervalued, we're overlooked, we're overworked, and we're not treated equally. Deal with microaggressions every single day just to get by. And yet, we still push through burnout because the system leaves us no choice. We're expected to be grateful, yet carrying the weight of everything. Honestly, it's so exhausting and it's affecting our mental and physical health. And honestly, this is why so many of us turn to entrepreneurship, including myself. Not because it's easy, but because the system leaves us no choice. If you relate to this, drop a comment. Let's not suffer in silence anymore. Our voices deserve to be heard.
This is a prime example of why they say men are more capable of handling stress. Men are more capable of handling long hours. Men are more capable of doing more and sometimes not getting even as close as much. This is what they're built to do. And this is where a lot of females are in denial about their actual autonomy and what your capabilities are. And the reality is, it's not going to be the same as a man, but they try to and underestimate the amount of work that you need to do.
I'm so burnt out from work that even on the weekends, I do not feel like I am resting. And that's the thing. I take vacations, like I have weekends off. It's not like I'm working like 24 hours a day or anything like that. Like I have my off time, but it's not a matter of like physical exhaustion. It's like mental exhaustion. So even if I have like time off and I'm just like resting, I'm like at home or whatever, I still feel like I'm not resting. So does anybody have any ideas for what to do about burnout? Because your girl is so burnt out that she's burnt to a crisp.
Nobody will ever convince me that working is normal. Waking up tired, dragging yourself out of bed, giving all your energy to a job that will replace you in 2 seconds, coming home drained, too tired to enjoy your kids, your peace, your life, or even yourself, and somehow this is what we call normal? No, This is survival, y'all. This is burnt out, dressed up as responsibility. This is people breaking their necks, breaking their backs to barely make it, and we're supposed to smile and act like we're grateful for it? And you mean to tell me we only get one life, and most of it is supposed to be spent stressed, underpaid, overlooked, and exhausted? That would never sit right with me. And I'm not saying people shouldn't work. I'm saying this system is not normal. It's not normal to have anxiety every Sunday about Monday. It's not normal to cry in the parking lot before a shift. And it's not normal to work full-time and still be behind on bills. And it's not normal to feel like your whole life belongs to a company. And they told us this was just part of being an adult. But honestly, a lot of us are waking up and realizing this ain't living. This is existing. I want more than survival. I want peace, y'all. I want freedom. I want to actually enjoy my life without feeling guilty for needing rest. So no, nobody will ever convince me that this is normal. Because, no.
It is the new normal. This is the new normal that females had fought for in particular. You wanted to be treated like a man, you wanted to be seen like a man, you wanted to work equally and the same capacity as a man. This is why they say females are emotional. Every choice that they make is based off emotions, not logic. The same way they would choose to be a feminist because they have strong feelings and strong emotions towards men and what men do and who men are in society, instead of actually looking at things from a logical place and making logical choices.
I've been a nurse for a little over 3 years now, and honestly, I just feel like nothing makes me happy anymore. Like, I'm not burnt out from the job. I don't hate the job. I actually, love my job. It's more of the fact that the pay is so low, and that just bleeds into every other aspect of my life and stresses me out to the point where I can't even enjoy my job because I can't properly rest on my days off. I don't know. I was talking to coworkers the other day, and we were just talking about how the job has changed us, or things we didn't like about the job. And I was just like, honestly, dude, I feel like I've lost my whole personality. Everything that made me love me and be unique and different. I just feel like I'm not that person anymore. I'm not as happy. I'm not as bubbly. I'm just so blah. And I just want to get back to me, but I don't know, dude. I do love my job. I love what I do, but it's I feel like it's just impossible to keep going like this.
I don't want to work hard no more. I can't be the only person that does not want to work hard. Yes, I know hard work pays off. You can tell me that until you blue in the face. But I'm sick of working at companies that want you to work like you getting paid $50 an hour. I don't want to work no more. Not that I don't want a job. I don't want to think hard no more. The level of stress is putting cortisone on my body. Ain't that what they call fat? Listen, I want a position where I know what I'm doing every day, and I do that and clock out. Yes, I could work 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. I don't have no problem doing that. My problem is I'm tired of working hard. I'm tired of jobs lying and telling you, oh, this is what your responsibilities will be. And then when you get through the door, they want you to do $50 an hour worth of work, $70 an hour worth of work. And if you don't do it, you frowned upon. You looked at as not a team player. You looked at as, oh, you must not want to move up on in the corporate ladder. No, that's not the problem. The problem is you're overworking us. You're underpaying us. You're lying in these interviews and in these job descriptions. And then you want somebody to come up in your business and run it completely from top to bottom for $5 an hour.
So I'm feeling like shit today. Had a really hard time getting myself together and getting out of the house this afternoon. But I got myself together. I woke up, I took my medicine. I've discovered that when I wake up early, if I take my medicine right then, by the time it's time for me to actually wake up, it's a lot easier for me to get up. So I got up, got myself something to eat, took my medicine, I mixed my, I take these supplement beverages in the morning. I took those. I made sure that I ate enough protein because I was going to the gym, which is not always easy. I did not want to go. I did not want to go at all. I had to force myself out of the house. And I've just been feeling so low. But I'm thankful. Why am I thankful? Because there was a period of time where when I did not want to leave, didn't have the energy to leave, I couldn't leave. No matter how hard I tried, I could not get myself out the door. But today, even though I did not want to, even though I did not have the energy, I just wanted to hide under my covers all day, I forced myself out of the house. I went to the gym. I put in a really good workout. And then I came home. There was a period of time where I couldn't do that. There was a period of time where I would get out of the house. If I could force myself out, I would get out. I'd get in my car, I'd get to the location, and I'd sit in the parking lot and just sob because I couldn't force myself to get up and to get out and go inside. And I'd sit there for an hour, 2 hours just sobbing. And then I would come home and just feel like shit about myself. But today, I forced myself to get myself together, to eat, to take my vitamins, to take my medication, and to leave, to go do something that I needed to do, and then come home. And right now, I want to just go get under the covers and hide from the world. But instead, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to go run errands. And they're not even errands that I need to run. There's not even anything that I have to do right now. I'm literally going to go get a wax. Definitely not a necessity, but the reason that I'm doing it is because I need to force myself out. Because if I don't, I will stay in, and then I will stay in tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and I do not want to do that. And so even though I feel like absolute shit right now, I'm so proud of myself for how far I've come. For those of you who've known me this whole time, you guys understand just how far I've come. I'm proud of myself. It's about progress. It's a journey. And some days are easier than others, but I will not give up on myself, and I'm going to keep going. And I'm just really proud of myself, and so I just wanted to share that. It's not always easy, but I know that it's worth it, so I'm going to keep going. And I'm sharing this why? Because I know there are other people who are experiencing the same thing. Autistic burnout is no fucking joke. Being a late discovered autistic person and having skill regression is no joke. It's no fucking joke. It's not easy. It's so fucking hard. And I know that I'm not the only one, and I know there's so much stigma and shame around so many different things, and people are so critical and so judgmental. So a lot of people aren't going to talk about these things openly and publicly. So then when people are going through this stuff, there's so much shame, and they feel like they're alone, like they're the only one who's going through it. And that's just makes it even worse. And so I'm posting this video because I want you guys to know that there are other people who are going through it. And I just want to remind you guys that you've come this far. I keep thinking to myself, I'm freaking 40 years old. How? How did I get to, how did I survive the things that I've been through to get here, But I did, and I'm here. I made it, And so for anyone else who's in a similar situation, in a similar position, I'm proud of us. We're here. We're still here. And we just can't give up on ourselves. Anyhow, I love you guys.
I genuinely never thought I would see the day where I'll come online and just cry. And just cry because I'm tired, guys. I really am tired.
I wonder what I would have done in my lifetime to be punished to be a Nigerian. I don't know what I would have done in all the lives I've lived to be punished. Being Nigeria is hell. It's hell. I left South Africa and I moved here almost 4 years ago now. I moved to the UK. I've been working earnestly, God knows. I don't even follow man. If man working money, say, I'm saying, no, I have my own, I'm working. Building a stable life, like literally. I'm just tired. All the messages are coming back. All of them are coming in one. I've been living in this country. I've been paying my bills. I don't miss any bills. I don't miss any motherfucking bills. I stay off on the ground, bro. I worked as a care worker, I worked as a cleaner, I worked as every fucking thing to make sure that I make it. Every fucking thing to make sure that whatever I'm doing is honest. Every fucking thing. I've cleaned shit, I've been slapped, I've been bullied, I've been beaten. Everything. Okay, now I'm finally here. I'm finally in management. I'm finally trying to prove myself. I can't even be happy because they are taking the carpet off our ground.
What we're witnessing is what men have been saying for the longest, that men and women are built different and that men and women are never going to have the same capacity when it comes to the work field. Where this delusion is actually coming from is a lot of times you have females who are more likely to be educated than a man, and they believe that because they are outpacing men when it comes to their curriculum, when it comes to their degrees, when it comes to their doctorates, they somehow equate that to hard work. Having a degree doesn't mean you are outworking a man, doesn't mean you will ever be able to outwork a man. It doesn't mean that you are going to be able to get more than what a man can, even the one that doesn't have a degree. You know, females have been bamboozled to think that they're on the same level as men and are competing with men. You're not competing with anyone. You're actually competing with yourself, because now you find yourself pulling more than you are even capable of doing, and that's where you get the burnout. The burnt out really comes from the fact that you are doing more than you're actually getting. See, men and women function very different. Men enjoy the doing more. This is actually what drives a man, whilst for women that's not how it works. Doing more actually takes away from you when you don't get the love, the affection, which is the oxytocin that actually drives women. So really what you have is women are trying to put their feet in a man's shoes and realize they can't do it.